Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. My name is Karen and I live in the US. What's your name?
My name is Nancy.
Nancy, nice to meet you, Nancy. What country do you live in? What country are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
You're from Vietnam. Very good. So tell me some things about yourself, Nancy. Tell me some interesting things about yourself.
Well, I'm from Vietnam and I live in Ho Chi Minh City, which is the south. And I live with my parents. I'm the only child. I'm in school in seventh grade.
Hmm. Good, very good. So what is your favorite subject, Nancy? What do you like in school?
I like English, arts, and music.
English, arts, and music. Very good. So tell me, why do you like art? Why do you like art?
I love to create things, and I just like to draw. Not might be
Mhm.
not really good at it, but I love it a lot.
Good. And you can get better, right? You can get better with time.
Yes.
Good. And you like music, you said?
Yes.
And why do you like music?
Because when I listen to music, I feel like relief,
Hmm.
like relaxing, and I also know how to sing and
Oh,
play
good.
piano.
Oh, you can play the piano. Good,
Yeah,
good. How long have you been playing the piano?
I might started to play it when I was about 5 years old.
Oh, wow. Hmm.
Yes, but
That's
I
great.
actually like guitar more, so I'm learning
Okay.
guitar.
Good. And they're both string instruments. So it shouldn't be that hard for you to learn guitar. I play the violin. I play the violin. And the violin is also a string instruments like the piano and
Yeah.
the guitar. Good, very good. And you
Yes.
like English. Why do you like English?
Uh, because it's like a new language and it's like so different from Vietnamese. Just
Hmm.
try the new things. It's more interesting.
Very good. Good. So how long have you been a student on Cambly? How long have you been with Cambly?
I have I did study before, but a long time ago. In It's
So
kind
this
of a
is your
long
first
time.
time back? Is this your first time back to Cambly?
Yes.
Oh, good. So why did your parents sign you up before? Why did you take English lessons before?
Um. Well, because I don't really understand what you mean yet.
That's okay. That's okay. Why did you sign up for Cambly? What do you want to improve about your English?
Oh yes. I want to improve my speaking skills and my pronunciations.
Good.
Yes,
Very good.
actually no, it's like speaking skill to like foreigners. So when I
Mhm.
go out, actually I would study for like travel. So when I go out to a different country, I would be more confident talking to people.
Very good. That's a good reason, right? Very good. And you would be more confident. And but your English is good.
Thank
But I
you.
understand, you're welcome, but I understand what you mean. It would make you even more confident by improving your English. If you could visit any country, well, have you been abroad? Have you left Vietnam? Have
Yes,
you
I've
been to
been
any country?
to Singapore and Cambodia.
Wow, Singapore and Cambodia. So tell me what you liked about Singapore.
It's like a very interesting modern world, and
Hmm.
it's very like different from Vietnam because in
Hmm.
Vietnam they're like more countryside, more nature, and in Singapore there's more modern thing.
More modern things, good. And they have modern buildings, like modern, like apartments and different buildings.
Yes, and I was very surprised by seeing like the the airport in Singapore is like really
Mhm.
big.
Oh, wow, it's really big. Oh, okay. Wow. And did you like Cambodia?
Yes, it's like not very much different from Vietnam since
Mhm.
they are pretty close.
Mhm.
So I don't have a lot of like things really,
Mhm.
but to travel to a different country, it's kind of happy things for me.
Sure, absolutely. So if you could choose a country, Nancy, any country in the world that you could visit, where would it be?
Probably Japan.
Japan. Why
Yeah.
Japan?
Because I love the food there, like sushi.
Like
For
sushi?
example, yes, and also I like to look at the cherry blossom.
Oh, the oh yeah, they have the best cherry blossoms. What do you know
Yeah.
about cherry blossoms, Nancy? You're too young to know about those beautiful flowers. They're beautiful.
Yes.
Very good. So, what do you like to do in your spare time? I know you like art and music. What are some other things you like to do?
I also could like mm, go play sports.
Hmm.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
just like um walk around the house, like the neighborhood, like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, describe to me what it looks like in your city. You're in Ho Chi Minh City, right?
Yes.
What does it look like?
But
Because I've never been there. I've only
well,
seen things on TV.
yes. If you see on TV, it's probably like in the city, but I actually live in the suburb, which is like in the middle of the countryside in the city.
Hmm.
So there are not much buildings or like mountains or field a lot, but there are
Hmm.
like a little space, kind of like a field
Hmm.
that you can like fly a kite like that.
Hmm.
And also there's just like some small houses, not big buildings.
Hmm. So do you have like malls near you? Like shopping centers or malls where you can go shopping?
Uh, Probably I don't think that's called like a supermarket. It's probably just like a market. But if I
Mhm.
want to go to like a supermarket or like a malls, I probably has to go to the city.
Okay. So where do you buy your clothes? Like where do your neighbors, you and your family shop for clothes?
Well, not in the mall, obviously, but in the market, they do sell them.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Do you want to stay in Vietnam um, when you grow up, or do you want to move to another country?
I probably would go to another country, but I would sometime go back to Vietnam for
Oh,
visit.
sure. Sure. That's your home country. Absolutely. Does anyone else in your family speak English?
Yes, my dad is, but my mom, I think she knows probably a little bit of English and
Hmm.
a little bit, like just a little of Chinese.
Okay. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Any siblings?
No, I'm the only child.
Are you the only child? Wow. Do you like being the only child?
Well, at first I don't because when I was a kid and you know that kid like to play a lot and I
Hmm.
feel kind of lonely because mostly my parents would be like busy. But now when I'm older, I rather not have any sibling because they might be kind of annoying.
Right? They can be. I have a brother. He's older and they can be annoying. Although he's older, he can be annoying. Sure, sure.
Yeah.
And you get all of the attention when you're the only child. You don't have to share attention with a sibling.
Yes, but I still can learn how to share, and I had someone to play with too,
Yeah,
because I
you
have
have
a
someone to
lot
play
of
with.
cousins.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Are they like, are they close to you like a sibling would be?
Hmm, yes, that would be true.
Oh,
But
that's
like only the one that are like close to my age, but some of
mhm.
them are like very much older. Like they
Okay.
probably like 25 like that.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I understand what you mean. You'd have someone to play with and someone to hang around with. I understand. I would like to do a pronunciation exercise. Would you like to do it? Just to see, you mentioned about pronouncing words. Do you mind doing it?
Mm, I don't know. I'll try.
Okay, just try it. Okay, and I think you'll do well. It's called pronunciation minimal pairs. And what I'd like for you to do is to pronounce the words from left to right and then down. And I may interrupt you. Don't be offended if I interrupt, okay? I just want you to pronounce the words correctly, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and what I want you to do is to go from left to right. For instance, thank, tank, thin, tin, thought, tot. Okay, let's start with thank.
Tank, tank, tin, tin, thought, tot, bath, bat, both, boat, path, path, cloth, cloth, thread, trade,
Tread,
true,
tread.
tread. I don't know that word really.
That's okay.
Uh,
It's like when you tread water, you're in the water treading.
okay. Through, true, tuck, tuck.
Very good. Good job. Okay, and the next one is P versus B. Okay.
Pack, back, pin, bin, pot, bot, mob, mod, rope, rope, to, yeah, I don't know that word.
To re to repel, to repel.
What does that mean?
You come down a rope. It means you repel down a rope. You come down a rope.
And how about words on the right?
To rebel,
What
that
does
means
that
to
mean?
act out. That means to act out when you rebel. That means you're acting out. You're not being good. You're rebelling against something.
Okay.
Mhm.
Um, pride, bride, pie, buy, flappy, flappy, pen, ben.
Very good. Okay, and then you have L versus R.
Lies, rice, long, wrong, line, rhyme, jelly, cherry, cold, card, climb, crime, lead, red, loose, ruse, bling, bring, tall, tar.
Very good. Good job. Okay, and then you have V versus W.
That, wet, vest, west, very, worry, worry, um, rolling, rowing, vow, while, vine, wine, vent, went, virus, wires, worst, worst, volley, volley.
Good job. Another 100. Okay, and then you have B versus V.
Boat, vote, best, vest, biking, Viking, dribble, drivel,
Mhm.
fibber,
Fiber, fiber,
fiber, and fever,
fiber.
fiber, lightsabers, life save, lifesavers, rope, rope, serve, serve, cupboard, covered, and I don't know the word.
Jibe
Both
and
of
jive. Jibe,
okay.
jive.
Chive, chive.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then you have TH versus D.
I think I don't want to read anymore.
Okay. Well, what would you like to do?
Just keep talking.
Okay, sure. Absolutely. What would you like to talk about?
Um, like, did I ask you where you from?
Um, I'm from New Jersey, from the US, from the northeastern portion of the country, a state called New Jersey. Have you heard of New York City?
Yes.
Yes, it's very close to New York City.
Oh, okay. But
Mhm.
I really don't know where you live. Maybe I'll search it later.
Okay, yes. When you look up the US, put in New York City or New Jersey. It's about New York City is about 30 minutes from where I live.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Okay.
And
So,
so
mhm.
you live in a house, right?
Yes, I live in a house.
Do you live with anybody?
Yes, I have a husband and I have a son, but he's away in college. Mhm.
Oh, so he's kind of like adult.
Yes, right. You're right. Kind of, sort of, right? Like,
Yeah.
right. He's 20 years old. He's 20, but he'll be an adult legally next year because in the US you're considered an adult when you're 21. They say 18, but you can't do certain things at 18. You're really an adult at 21.
Um,
So he's, as you said, he's kind of an adult. You're right.
yeah. Do you have any pet?
No, I had a dog. I had a wonderful dog, but she died. It's almost going to be 2 years. In April, it'll be 2 years. She died in 2022. Her name was Ginger, and she was tiny. She was about this big.
Oh, why
Yeah,
did
she died.
why did that happen?
I don't know. Her kidneys started failing, and I took her to the vet. She was fine, like days before she was fine, and she started coughing. And she never coughed before. I never heard her cough before. So she started coughing like so I took her to the vet and they said that she had like some kind of respiratory infection, something in her chest. So they gave me medicine to give to her and she didn't get better. So I called the vet again and I took her in and they did blood work. You know, when they take blood and they did x-rays and they said her kidneys were failing. And from the time she had the cough until I took her back the second time, she had gotten much worse. Like she was weak. And so she wasn't doing well. So the vet told me that I may have to put her down, like euthanize her. And you know what that means when you have to put a dog down when they're sick. You have to decide to, to end their life because they're not getting better. They're very sick. So I was going to do that. And when I was driving her to the veterinarian, she died. So,
Oh, that's
yeah,
sad.
it was very sad. So she was in the car and I'm driving and I heard her like, and then I called the vet when I was in the parking lot, from the parking lot, and the vet came out and took her in and did her vitals, like checked her heart and everything, and she had died. So, but she was 14 years old. She was 2 months short of 15 years old. So she lived a long time.
Yeah, well,
Long
that
time.
is still nice that you can spend a lot of time with her, like
Yeah.
in the time that she is still with you.
Hmm. Hmm. So if you were me, I had her for almost 15 years and she was the best dog ever, right? And she helped me get through a lot of hard times, right? So if you were me, would you get another dog? Do you think you would get another dog?
Hmm, I think I will really.
Really?
Yeah, because I just wanted a pet.
Hmm. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. Because there's only one Ginger, and I loved my little Ginger from the minute I saw her, the second I saw her. So I'm not sure. I always ask people. That's why I asked you. I always ask, do you think I should get a dog? If you were me, would you get a dog? And most people say yes, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do you like pets?
Yes, I do. And I actually do have pets now.
Or what do you
It's
have? What kind of pets?
I have two cats. They're actually like kittens. They're still like a little small,
Mm-hmm.
but they are completely different from each other's.
Really? Like different personalities?
Yes, like
Mm-hmm.
one of them is like friendly and one of them is shy and she barely let me touch her touch him. And they both are males.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're both
And
males. Do they get
yeah,
along? They get along with each other?
they get along with each other, but sometimes they play each other and fight sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
thinking two males, I don't know, they may not get along with each other. That's funny.
Yes, especially when they're food.
Mm-hmm. Do they eat a lot? Do they eat a lot of food?
No, they don't. Yeah, they don't eat a lot because
Mm-hmm.
cats usually just eat a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever had a dog before?
Yes, I have like one before, but
Mhm.
I gave it to someone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, like that time maybe like my family would be a little bit busy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, what is the weather like in your country right now? Is it hot?
Yes, it's actually sunny, but it's cold, not hot right
Mhm.
now.
Mhm. Do you have four seasons? Does it ever get cold in Vietnam or is it always hot?
Well, in Ho Chi Minh City, there are two seasons: the sun, like the sunny one, then the rainy seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But in Hanoi, which is the north, would have four seasons, like in America.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But in winters, they're like it's very rare to have snows in winter.
Mhm. Okay. So they usually don't have snow.
Yes.
Mhm. Have you ever seen snow before?
No, I've never seen it.
Wow. Okay. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I kind of want to go to the country that usually would have snows.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. To see snow when you've never seen it is amazing. Like something just coming out of the sky. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Wow. So do you ever read in English? What kind of activities do you do at home to improve your English?
I listen to music, of course, and watch movie, and
Hmm.
I sometimes read books as well.
Hmm. So do you have a favorite like TV series that you watch?
Hmm. I usually just watch on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
before I do watch like movie, but I think they're all good. I don't really have a favorite.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So at school, are you learning English in school or no?
Yes, we do have English class at school, but
Hmm.
I think if you just learn from school, you're not gonna be very good at it. So you have to like study by yourself as well.
Hmm. Oh, absolutely. Because school really doesn't teach you how to speak English and how to
Yeah,
converse with other people, like talking to other people. So you're
yeah,
absolutely right. You need to do it in addition to school?
I
How
think
old? Mhm.
I think like most of it just learn about grammar.
Right, absolutely. They teach you rules of grammar, English grammar, sure. So how old were you? Do you remember when you learned to speak English?
Probably about 7 years old.
Oh, okay. And you took
Yeah.
English like every year after that, like year after year?
Yeah, then I start to like watching English, but because before that I only watch in Vietnamese.
Oh, okay. Okay. So in Vietnam, do you have private schools? Are there private schools and public schools?
Yes, but I think the private one is very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how do you think your school is? Is your school pretty good?
Um, yes, but they don't teach in English, so I don't think it's a private school.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
Yes, I probably be like a fashion designer because I love to draw
Mm-hmm.
and create. Yeah, or a musician.
Oh wow, a musician. Do you know how to sew? Do you know how to sew at all?
No, I just like designing it, like draw on the paper, and then other people will
Okay.
sew it for
Hmm.
me.
Okay, and you'd have someone else make the clothing, right?
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Wow. So have you ever designed clothing for yourself, like an outfit you'd maybe want to wear yourself?
Hmm, well, I maybe, but I don't think like a lot because I usually just draw characters and then just wear the clothes that I want them to wear.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's really good. That's interesting. Wow. What made you decide to think? Well, what made you think about fashion designing? Just because you like to draw?
Yes, kind of. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So, do you want to go to university? You'd have to go to university and be
Yes, I
to be a
probably would
designer.
go
Hmm.
in university. Yeah,
Okay.
but I still have to make like a decision because my dad asked me, do I want to like study in Vietnam or just go to college in other country? I'm
Mm-hmm.
not really sure yet.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. You still have some time,
Yeah.
right? So no pressure. You still have time.
Yes.
Good, good. So what do you do on like weekends when you don't have to study? What do you like to do on the weekends?
Usually I would go to my grandparents' house to visit them and play with my relative. Most of my relative would go to my grandparents' house.
Oh, okay. Do your grandparents live far from you, close to you?
Well, in my dad's side, it's far, but my mom's side, it's kind of far.
Hmm. So which side do you see more often, your dad's side or your mom's side?
My dad's side,
Oh, wow. Okay. So why do you think you see them more often than your mom's side?
because um, the the house is like close by,
Mm-hmm.
but not actually not all of them. So I just see some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. Is there a holiday that's coming up in Vietnam, like a big holiday that's coming up very
yeah,
soon?
yes. It's I think it's Lunar New Year.
Lunar New Year. That's in February next month.
Yes,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be like a big holiday that all the relatives would go together and I think it's like one of the best holiday.
Good. Well, nice to meet you, Nancy.